Hey, what's up? It's J Lucky Henry. So today we're going to talk about the phrase, I can afford this, and when should you say that when buying a house? Get ready. They ask me how I know it'll be okay. This is J Lucky Henry, Keller Williams agent in the greater Boston area. You won't believe how many people need to get real. REAL, Real Estate Explained, amazingly by Lucky in 90 seconds, give or take. Welcome back. It's J Lucky Henry. So you want to purchase a property. Maybe it's an investment home, maybe it's a house you want to buy, your dream home, and you think to yourself, I can afford this, but oops, you said it out loud. Is that going to hurt you? It could, right? Depending on the situation, who'd you say it to? Did you say it to your buyer's agent, or did you say it to the listing agent? Now, if you said it to your buyer's agent, you're all good, because guess what? They already know what you can afford. They've already talked to the loan officer, or you've already disclosed proof of funds to them so that they can make strong offers for you. So they know what you can afford, and that's okay, because their job is to get you a great price, fair market value, or better. Now, if you say it to the listing agent, that could cost you a bit. So one thing you don't want to tell them is how much you can afford. Let's say the house is listed at $500,000, $500,000, but you know you can pay up to $600,000. Saying, oh yeah, I can afford this easily. I'm pre-approved for up to $600,000. Now they're going to most likely leverage that, right? And if you do ask for a discount, you'll be a little bit harder to get that. And maybe you do fairly and justly deserve a discount because there's damage somewhere or that something needs to be fixed that the seller should be offering a concession for. But now they know, hey, you can afford up to $600,000. You're good. You told us that. Does that mean you should say the opposite and say, hey, I can barely afford this? Oh, I don't have enough. Absolutely not. Not the strategy I recommend either. Because as a listing agent, if the buyer says that this is a struggle or perhaps it's hard to afford or they can just barely make it, I'm looking at my seller and saying, hey, the choice is ultimately yours. But someone with shaky finances like this, could cause problems later on down the transaction, right? What if the house doesn't appraise as high as they're willing to offer? What if they change the debt to income ratio by making one purchase on their credit card and no longer qualify? So these are things we definitely don't want to say either when you're the buyer, like, oh, I just can't afford it or I can't afford it. It's better to say less, but if you do say anything, they say, the price is nice. Doesn't mean you can or you can't afford it. The price is fair, right? And we'll get into whether or not you should tell someone that property is overpriced in another video. So it's been real. It's been 90. Gotta go. But we'll be back tomorrow with another video. This is J Lucky Henry, and I'm here to keep it real with you. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, call or text 978-712-0244 and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more. Another way they ask me how I know it'll be okay.